If I will say in terms of the width, so if this is your structure, so this is, let us suppose there are three wires, and you are saying, okay, these three wires are with respect to the width of the wire supposed to be W. This is the spacing between the wire. This is the thickness of the wire, and now you are saying like, okay, I'm going to calculate the capacitance. I'm going to calculate the capacitance between these three wires. And as we have discussed, like, capacitance is like they're going to be the resistance and capacitance. Capacitance are there are going to be two type of capacitance. One is a surface capacitance, which is between the metal 2 and the metal 3, metal to the metal 1. That means in a horizontal, vertical direction, the top metal, the bottom metal. They're going to be the coupling cap between these two, and that is on a metal wire across metal 1, metal 2 across metal 2. So this is like an adjacent wire, I would say, on the same level, if you remember my when we have discussed about the capacitance portion. So there everything has a dependency over width and the spacing. So if width is going to change, then you know, like, okay, the surface cap is going to change, the spacing is going to change, then your coupling cap is going to change. So now we are trying to understand what is going to be happen. So there are two type of changes in these parameters. One changes which is going to be happen intentionally as a designer. So as a designer, as a you, when you are going to do the physical design or you are going to do the routing at that particular time, you are going to make certain changes. For example, in this particular structure, if you want to make increase the width, you will increase the width, but you will make sure, like, okay, the spacing between those two wire, it should be S, because that's a foundry rule. That's the foundry provided you, like, okay, you should keep the minimum spacing between the two wires. So what you're going to do, even if you will increase the width of the wire, you will make sure, like, okay, the spacing between those two wire should be as per the minimum spacing. So this is something that intentionally you have increased the width of the wire, or you can say intentionally you have changed the parameter of the dimensions of the wire. So when you are going to do the intentionally, then you will make sure, like, okay, whatever the parameter you want to change, you will just change that particular parameter. So that's the intentional change by the designer. But when it happened because of the foundry, because of the fabrication defects, because of the manufacturing, so what is going to be happen, this is the dimension, this is the structure which you want to fabricate, but because of the foundry, because of the fabrication effects, is going to be something like this. So I took a example where the width is increasing, just to show you, like, okay, the comparison between the two scenarios. So in the worst case, let us suppose the width is going to increase. So all the wires, the width are increased. It can happen like, okay, one wire width increase, another wire the width decrease, or maybe both the wires the width is decreased. But I'm just taking an example where both all the wires width increases to the maximum level. Then you can see in this particular scenario, your spacing is going to decrease. So width increases, but your spacing that decreases, because that's something unintentionally, because of the foundry fabrication that happened. So this type of change, we will say it is an unintentional change, which is not driven by you, which is not in control of a fabrication based companies, or the, you can say, the foundries. And but yes, these type of changes will happen. So in this change, you as a designer, you are expecting, like, okay, my final thing is going to be W, but now because of this, your width has increased or space has decreased. Now if you will try to understand, like, okay, how it is going to affect my parasitic width and capacitance, so try to see this thing. If it is a intentional, you know very well. Now what is going to be happen if your width is increases or decreases. So in this particular case, we increase the width, so this is the width increase. So width increase, the ground cap is going to increase, the ground cap, area cap, that surface cap, that particular part, that's going to increase, because as per the surface cap, it is epsilon W by H. So width of the wire and the height of the wire. So we are not talking right now the thickness. We are talking about the height. That means this wire versus any other top on any other bottom or the top wire. So that is the height between the two wires, you can say. So that is known as a surface cap or the ground cap. So if you will see here, width is directly proportional with this surface cap. That means the ground cap. That means now ground cap is going to increase. From the resistance point of view, R equals to rho L by A. A is basically width into thickness. So if you are going to increase the width, that means the resistance is going to decrease. But from the coupling cap point of view, if you will see, the coupling cap is T slash S, epsilon T by S. That's a per unit length, remember. So here we are not changing the thickness of the wire. In this particular case, we are not changing the thickness of the wire. We are not changing the spacing between the wires, because that's an intentional change. And we will make sure, like, okay, the spacing between the wires, we are not supposed to change it. So now that means in the coupling cap, there is no change. But if you're talking about the unintentional change, in an unintentional change, what is going to be happen? Just check it. The width increases. Let's see that this width increases. Yes, ground cap is going to increase. The same thing. Width increases, ground cap is going to increase. Resistance going to decrease. The same formula. Resistance going to decrease. Now, what is going to be happen with the space? Space is decreases. Yes, this is something happen because of unintentional thing. Now space decreases between the two wires, and if the space between the two wires going to decrease, then as per this formula, the coupling cap, space decrease means your coupling cap is going to increase. And if the coupling cap is going to increase, then you can see the ground cap increases, coupling cap increases. Yes, your total cap is going to increase. And nowadays in a lower technology node, what happened? This coupling cap play a very significant role. Very significant role. Obviously, the overall cap is going to play a very significant role. But here in this particular scenario, what is happening? Like, okay, coupling cap is also increases. And this increase in the capacitance, this is something which is not in your control. Even you don't know how much percentage of the cap is going to increase, how much like, okay, at which particular net the cap is going to increase, and how it is going to affect in our design. That's just something you have to figure out. But yes, at least till this point, whatever we have discussed, even you don't have any idea, like, okay, like how it is going to affect my design. But yes, it's going to affect my design because the cap is increases, resistance is decreases. So obviously somewhere it is going to affect, whether in terms of the power, whether in terms of the timing.